What the fuck? Can't. I need to regain my health, you dog. Can't fight you like this, I need my health. Come on. I use my little knife, I'm quicker with that, but I don't think that'll work. I'm going to do enough damage. Don't swing more than twice, Nathan. Oi!
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
We, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share. No. Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
Your kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
Interesting. That was pretty cool. I really liked that. That was like hard too. Tested me.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen!
Oh no.
Seems your assassin
Boy.
friends found us.
Bang
What?
bang.
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I didn't do anything.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
I don't know how I feel about what you just said. I really want to have a sneak peek of the laptop. I thought this would be the last mission, but obviously not.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith.
Oh, a finger!
Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy.
So, the assassins, they wear these hidden blades, right? If I use this fork to demonstrate, the blade to come out, they have to cut off a sacrifice of the creed. They get rid of that finger, right? So the blade, they cut the finger there. So the blade will come out like that. It's really hard to explain, but basically they remove their finger for part of like the initiation ritual to be an assassin. And by showing Desmond that her hand looks like that, she just admitted to being an assassin. That was really cool. Boy, do I want to take a sneak peek at that laptop. Lock me in, and then I'm getting out. Good. You can get through the emails you didn't get through last time. Dear Nancy, I'm writing to inquire about the death of a former employee by the name of Layla Marino. I don't know whether you were working here at the time. Apparently some kind of accident. I'm not able to find information on the subject. The coroner's office indicated that her file had been sealed. Was it suicide? Why is this information considered sensitive? Lucy. Stillman, I'm sorry, but I'm not authorized to detect an employee or detect another guy from the company. Deleted items? Wonder why they're unloving it. Oh, let's just say that she's probably getting it bigger and better from someone else. Can you send rescue? Good, keep it that way from now. No. Does he know about us? They're using him to locate another artifact. I've been delaying, but they are close now. What about Desmond? Our minds. What do you mean everything? Oh, you didn't tell on DIA event? At least 20 dead in accident. Assume this is site of launch. If not launch, then certainly assembly. DIA. What is the purpose of launch? Low Earth orbit transmitter for artifact. Extension of conditioned response experiments from 5 years ago. If successful, they control everything. So I'm guessing they're trying to launch one of their pieces of Eden into space to like mass control. I don't know. What do you mean everything? Our minds. Yeah, control our minds. What about Desmond? They've been using him to locate another artifact. I've been delaying, but they are close now. Does he know about us? No. Good. Keep it that way. Can you send rescue? So they're hiding it within like a spam email. What happened to my friend? If you're concerned with sensitive information being able to resolve, that's what he emailed him. Isn't working. Hi Warren, the password was changed last night. Isn't working, remote access is down something. Can you look and see what's wrong? Don't have time for this crap. Hi Warren, the passcode was changed last night. They change them once a week. Do you have the new passcode? No, what is it? 102-81943. What, December 7th? We got that. Stirring up trouble, we read that. False alarm. Putting out a press release about the satellite. Acknowledging agreement to such confidential. Guess this shit's really hit the fan this time. From Henry Lehman. Really hit the fan this time. Someone managed to leak a bunch on the fluoride enhancement studies. Now the Farm Skills Division is under investigation by the feds. They shut the entire place down. Did you see what the hell were they thinking? They poisoned the entire town. From, I mean, wow, you're watching the news. Hit it. It's about the press release about the satellite telling the launch has been delayed until the 21st so that we can still make it area. Some stuff about less dropped calls. For the benefit of our consumers, of course. What you need in time to meet the new launch window. 100 hospitalized in wake of water tampering scandal. Abstergo Holdings stands accused of secretly misleading a small town's water supply in order to test a synthetic drug referred to as internally as new fluoride. Nation loss of final film studio. History was made today with the closing of the country's last movie studio. The rising prominence of video games coupled with rampant piracy are considered to be the leading causes of its demise. Interesting. Warren, if this kid isn't going to get us what we need, it's time to start looking elsewhere. I've CC'd David from our acquisitions department. He may be able to provide you with a couple of additional test subjects. Should Desmond be retired? In case you need reminding, we are running out of time. Scrap the fluoride enhancement is going to put us under a lot of scrutiny. We need to launch on the 23rd. If we wait any longer, we risk everything being frozen during the investigation. I have a feeling that none of our friends in DC are going to do any favours on this one. We'll deal with them come election time. We've cleaned up the mess, but I'm hearing that there's some jackass baggage handler trolling news groups and nutjob websites with his tales of mass murder and corporate cover-ups. Where's he even getting this information from? The report said the project lead killed everyone down there before our cleanup crews arrived. Anyway, yeah, I still don't understand how they managed to botch that up so badly. Anyway, we're trying to figure out what the hell who the hell he is so we can shut him up, but it's proving difficult. I'm beginning to wonder if he doesn't have help. Seems there are still a couple of those assassin bastards running loose. It only takes one. We already knew that. It makes me wonder if the fluoride leak was internal after all. And if it was, are we dealing with whistleblower or something worse? I'm about ready to pull the plug on your subject 17. So either get me results or get another person. So, yeah, I'm subject 17, by the way. That's a thing. Mexican president promises better border security, concerned about record numbers of illegal immigrants entering this country. The president of Mexico today promised to ramp up border security. The number of troops stationed along the border is expected to triple. Opponents are worried about an increase in violence between American refugees and Mexican troops. Fighting between the two groups has left 300 dead and nearly 1,000 wounded. That's really cool. Outbox. Pen. Layla. Deleted. Conference room email. Alright, let's try that conference room and then we'll get off this. Get out of my way. And then we go to Betty Buys and wake up in the morrow. This is a conference room. What's the point of it though? The laptop. Project lead number 9. Alan Rickon. Warren, the others and I have finished reviewing the Animus recordings from subject 12 through 16. While the Peace of Eden remains our priority, we must all continue working to locate and understand the remaining artifacts. I'm sure you can understand our reasoning behind this. Although the satellite is intended to accomplish a fair portion of the work for us, we will certainly need to deal with those who are either immune to or protected from its effects. Please take a moment to look over our findings and get back to me with any feedback you may have. Piece of Eden number 3. We applaud your continued efforts to locate an alternate artifact following the loss of number 2 in the DIA satellite accident. We understand subject 17 is having trouble interfacing with the Animus, leading to delays. As a result, we estimate another 24 hours before your next critical update. In the meantime, we'll prepare an extraction team and set them to stand by. We're relying on you to obtain the additional information we require. He knows where the other objects are, even if he doesn't realize it. You must unlock that final memory, or all of this will have been for nothing. Philadelphia Project. Data provided from Animus Subject 12 indicates that the ship briefly manifested in a future state for approximately 18 minutes. Unclear whether our timeline is consistent with parallel to our own, although we have recovered enough data to reconstruct and repair the original artifact using the experiment. Administration has refused to move forward on the project, citing paradox concerns. Corporate policy remains in place. Any objects found to interfere with or manipulate time must be contained. Artifact will be moved to secure storage. Tunguska incident. Now believed to be the direct result of assault by assassins, research station destroyed, as was artifact. Alternate wave generation devices have been located in storage, but we have insufficient data at the moment to initiate research. The risk of accident is too high. A lineage discovery and acquisition division should attempt to locate descendants of any attack survivors, either Assassin or Brotherhood, in order to continue research. Resurrecting this particular type of technology will aid us greatly with any holdouts following the satellite's activation. We're putting together a team to push research in this area. We are removing the Grail from our list of objectives. There is insufficient evidence to confirm its existence. The Holy Grail. Examination 17 indicates that aside from the piece of Eden, all other artifacts related to Christ's figure are literary devices or derived from piece of Eden. They're not actual objects. Even if the object is real, its use to us at this stage is negligible. Michelle Hedges communicators, and also the objects is complete. The good news is that they work. As a result, we now have a safe and secure communication channel for use after the launch. However, they're severely limited in number, to provide only to our most essential facilities. You will obviously retain possession of the one you have. Warren, I cannot stress how important it is that you wrap things up with Subject 17 as soon as possible. We're obviously relieved that you seem to be closing in on the target memory, but you need to step it up. Everything we're working towards depends on you retrieving those locations. Without them, we've got nothing. May the Father of Understanding guide you to success. May the Father of Understanding guide you is the Templars' credo. Alright, I'm not going to make you sit through me going to bed, because I'm just going to walk into the other room and go to bed. You've seen me do it. So, I'll see you next time. Bye.